Hey everybody, how's it hanging? I just found something really funny. I asked my wife, "Hey, what day is it?" She's like, "Day 248." I was like, "Nah, it's Thursday." But actually, it really is day 248. Some days. We had a really bad day today. Unbelievable, really. I was actually told last night by my real estate agent that if she hadn't met us, she would have never believed our story because it's probably not really believable. Pretty far-fetched. Unfrickin' Fortunately, it's completely true. And it got worse today. Oh, yes. We had decided that we were going to buy a house. Oh, yeah. Let's just buy a house. You know, that's what people do nowadays. And we had a purchase agreement, and we found out just a while ago, well, like a week or two ago, that it was actually a short sale. We had no idea. And it needed to be approved by the bank and by the county and by the Smurfs and by all sorts of people. Well, I guess our purchase agreement doesn't matter. No, just us. Whatever. So we ended up having to actually pay like $8,000 more than what our purchase agreement was originally for. That's really nice. Totally saw that coming. Man, I tell you, you get too many people involved. Remember when you were a little kid, you'd play telephone? You'd sit in the gym, and there'd be about 20 kids sitting in a circle and whisper something in someone's ear. By the end of it, you got to the other end of that little circle, of you 20 little children, it was a completely different sentence. Yeah. That's what happens in home purchasing. Because one person tells one person something and something, by the time it gets back to you, you have no fucking clue what was just happening. Not at all. It's quite bizarre. That's what happens when you overdo stuff. Don't overdo stuff. Just make shit simple. Not happening anymore. And it's like working with a bunch of rookies. Really frustrating. So, hold on a minute. I gotta regroup. Alright. And then we're back. And then one other thing that was really frustrating today, too, was we had an agreement to move out of our current rental, this lovely little place that we're in right now, on the 21st or so of February. Today is February 5th, so we got about basically 2 weeks to get out. We were told that we were going to have another place just down the street that we were going to be able to live in, you know, temporarily. And we found out today, man, it ain't happening. Unreal. You know, so our other options are places that are 2-bedroom apartments that don't take pets. And as anybody that knows me, my puppies are more than my pets. They're my babies. Yeah, little furry babies. Can't split up not at all. Can't split me up with my babies. So we're in a predicament of sorts. We need to move forward with purchasing a home for ourselves. Our biggest complaint, I guess, is over the last few months that we were always told about the 15th of the month that, oh, we're not paying your rent anymore. So we'd get into this whole worry, panic. It's like, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? And all this other shit. It's just that whole mean mentality that whole State Farm crew's got going on. Is like they always hold something over your head. Which brings me to another point. We still haven't seen a frickin' penny of our replacement cost. Not a cent. So if you're out there paying for replacement cost, go in there and yell at your agent just for the hell of it. Just go there and say, "You son of a bitch, I want my replacement cost in advance." Or something. I don't know. We ain't getting shit. We paid for that stuff for a long time. Paid extra money for it and all that stuff. We did all that extra stupid bullshit of sending in receipts. Because you got to write down the number after. We spent hours collecting that stuff. Writing down the shit. And then we took our time and we used the scanner at work and we faxed it into them or emailed it into them and all this other stuff. And it was... That just pisses me off. You pay for a service, you want it. That's all. Is that an unrealistic expectation, is to get what you paid for? You know, it's like going to a gas station, turning the pump on, and just nothing comes out. You just sit there for 4 or 5 hours and just, who cares? I'll just pay $100. No biggie. Whatever. Disappointment. One after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, after another. Could be worse, I guess. We could have Nationwide with that creepy kid freaking commercial. Really? People? You're gonna worry about that? No big deal. It's actually a good fucking commercial. Pay attention. One last thing. Damn it. A funny, kind of a sort of funny. We had lost our little correspondence with our claims adjuster this week. He's on vacation again. I'm keeping track, Dougie. I think this is literally the 7th time he's gone on vacation. Maybe he goes golfing with Obama or something. The guy's always freaking gone. Do something!